Hello, ladies and gentle guardians, and welcome to another exciting episode of Fireteam Icarus, your favorite Dungeons and Destiny podcast. For those of you who are new, Dungeons and Destiny, created by Velvet Fang Games, is a reimagining of D&D 5th edition tailored to fit the Destiny universe. I said that last week. Our campaign is a unique homebrew story that blends the best of 5th edition fantasy and Destiny sci-fi, creating an alternate storyline filled with epic adventures and unforgettable moments. Velvet Fang Games and Fireteam Icarus are not affiliated in any way with Bungie. We just love D&D and Destiny, and we do this for fun. If you enjoy what you see here today and want to support the channel, be sure to give us a follow. We go live every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you can catch up on previous episodes every Monday on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube, but I was a little late today, sorry. Also join our growing Discord community where you can meet some awesome guardians like yourself that and chat directly with the cast of Fireteam Icarus. I will never say this intro flawlessly. I will always fuck up somewhere. I've said this intro how many times?
That's okay. 38.
This one 38 times, and you fucked up at least all of them. In either small or big ways. It's a flip of the die if it's small or big.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wait, I said flip the die, didn't I?
He's fucked up everyone.
Flip the pig.
Flip the pig.
I might have like stuttered.
I pooped the pig.
Might have like stuttered on a few, but
I'm sure there's a couple where you
Like
got it straight through.
maybe like one or two.
I'm sure.
They exist.
They exist.
Anyways.
Yeah, that means I'll just have to go back and check the beginning of every episode then. Rack those views up on YouTube, whatever.
Thank you.
Beat the
Nikki, for
algorithm.
the I danced there, ergo I am.
I dance, ergo I am.
Last we left off, the fire team descended into the pit of Hershey and defeated Zolmak, claiming the Hive Blade at its heart. Upon returning to the tower, they presented the weapon to Eris, only to learn that she never sent them to retrieve it. The party quickly realized the truth, that it was Savathun disguised as Eris, who guided them into the pit. Her reasonings, while unclear, did not seem to be malicious. Despite the deception, Eris confirmed the blade still could serve its purpose. Through a ritual, she reforged it to help redirect Tiamat's influence, allowing Rune to wield her resonance freely without harming Insomnia. With this threat neutralized, the fire team now turns its attention back to gathering remaining allies needed to retake Nerys. So, it is currently early morning. You have claimed your new sword, the Heresiarch.
It's cool.
Reference to anybody who has played the recent season of Destiny.
Yeah.
Oh. What are you up to?
What is the plan?
I know what we need to do, but what we don't want to do.
You mean go visit a certain hive god that we want to murder?
Yeah. Because we owe it to one other bitch queen to talk to the bitch queen.
And I'm pretty sure you're not referencing the Raven Queen on that one, so.
No. I'd be referencing Amada Sov.
Oh, I was gonna say, in case Chad is wondering, it's Mara.
You already got her on your side.
Yeah, I know, but we got to do the egg
Yeah.
thing for her.
Oh, right.
But we have to do that by talking to Savathun, but we also have to talk to Savathun for the Vanguard ship.
And also to yell at her about sending us off on a mission without, just telling us.
She knew better. She knew she'd get shot if she showed her fucking face around us. Let's be honest. We understand why she did what she did. She'd be shot on sight.
By a lot of different weaponry. Bows, hand cannons, assault rifles. Hell, if we could, we'd find a rocket launcher to shoot her with.
I
Is
guess
there
we
anything you
should
guys
go.
would like to prepare this morning before heading out?
I'm going to attune to my sword instead of Providence.
Man.
Okay.
Don't you man me? This is my shit.
I know. It's just, but Providence is so cool.
Yeah, but right now, while Tiamat still lives, I threatened my sister.
I changed it.
Therefore,
Yeah,
I
no,
can't-
we got...
He did change Providence.
You did. He did. And I've read since you changed it. It's pretty cool.
You want to read to
Mhm.
the class or just hold off?
But we can't use it. I will hold off until you use it.
Okay.
Because I can't use it to. The class doesn't get to know the extracurricular work that gets done behind the scenes when we don't actively use it. I mean,
Like,
they could
our-
have been in like the Discord when we were talking about it, and then they would know. Shameless plug for the Discord. Oh boy. Anywho,
God damn it, Michael. We had the same exact idea.
They typed
And the best part
Discord
is
in.
I goofed up and I had to fucking backslash and do it again. Backspace.
The heck? You have a badge for
Michael,
the
get
final,
out of my head,
final
damn it.
shape raid race in your name.
Me?
Yeah.
yeah, because we watched it.
Oh.
It was my Twitch when I had it on the TV.
The raid race or the dungeon race?
It was the raid race when you were here. Was it not?
No, it was
No.
the.
Oh,
it
well,
was-
I had the
it
raid
was
race pulled up
Sundry-
at one point.
Sun-dried Daikon.
Well,
And dried
we watched the raid race at one point, I thought.
Not
We watched the
final
raid
shape.
race. Yeah. Because we were watching Dado.
We were watching Dado for the dungeon.
I watched Dado for
Salvation's
Final
Edge?
Shape, yeah.
Or was I? Was I working
I
that
think we were
day?
in the Discord. No, I think we were in the Discord.
Were we?
I watched it
It
with
might
you
have been something.
because we were flipping between. I was jumping between Dado and somebody else.
Okay.
I was jumping between like several people to see where they were in comparison to Dado.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Anyhow,
This Dado is
Nobody.
usually one of the furthest in the things.
but never wins.
He's not
But never
the
wins.
furthest usually. He's just
He's one of them.
the guy that everybody flocks to.
Because he's good.
Yeah.
He's relatable.
Yeah.
Because we were complaining that they had all of their screens and stuff hidden because of
Yeah.
not wanting to give up the mechanics and things they were putting down. Nobody. Wait.
Hi,
Yeah,
Remus.
all those tryhards that feel the need to keep half their screen blurred.
Yeah, that was one of them. Just to keep people from coming in and learning what they've learned when it's a raid race. I can see why. Nobody.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways.
Well, yeah.
Anything you guys would like to prepare or purchase? Anything you guys need before heading out?
I don't think so. I guess I should bring the keys to May's ship back to Val. Since we're taking our ship.
Yeah. If we're gonna visit Savathun, we better use our ship, not May's.
Yeah.
Upon exiting Eris's little area for study, you hear over your comms, May. Rune, what did you do to my ship?
Why are you so sure it's me?
Because you're the one that had it for the past 24 hours.
Are you sure it didn't happen before then?
Rune.
May. Do you have proof that I did it? Or are you assuming?
Considering that there's spray cans inside, I'm pretty sure.
Those are yours. Those are yours.
No, they're not.
Mm-hmm.
We both know I can't paint.
That's why you use spray paint. It goes everywhere. No excuse. But you're welcome. It's very pretty.
Yeah,
The
it's
gaslight
pretty.
May.
No, never.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Alright then, shut up. Stop complaining.
What are you up to this morning, kiddo?
Just got back from the moon. And well, last night we got back from the moon and just got finished talking to Eris. Got a new sword.
Why is there always something new with you every time I talk?
Well, I should stop hurting insomnia with this sword though.
Okay.
Eris made it so all of the resonance comes through her and not Tiamat, so I shouldn't be hurting her, so maybe she can improve.
Good.
I hope. Yeah.
She's still not feeling all too well.
I'd imagine not. It's a lot.
But I'm glad you found a solution.
I knew I was going to. We were tricked into the solution, but that's unfortunately it was it is. But we have to go talk to Savathun again.
For what reason?
She's on the
Multiple.
list of potential allies for the Vanguard / the new power revolution, and Mara is resurrecting an Ahamkara, or succeeded in resurrecting an Ahamkara that wants its eggs, and Savathun has one, ergo we have to go get it.
There's a very long pause. Okay, be
Should
safe.
probably check on Val. She looked pretty shook up earlier. Not really my place to say anything to her. It's your job.
Yeah.
Also, she's got the keys to your ship. So,
I'll
well,
talk with
we'll
her.
as soon as we hand them to her.
I'll talk with her.
Good.
Just be safe.
I'll try. I'll try not to
No.
piss off another god.
You know my number.
Mm-hmm. We go missing for a day it's because we've stepped into Queen Bitch's throne world again. Oh, I really don't want to do this.
Just call your demon boyfriend.
Husband.
Husband.
I could. I do fear having him move too much will draw too much attention to him from Tiamat. We do have to be careful there. I do have the imp with me, though. Somewhere. I don't think we took him to the moon. So...
He might have disappeared before that.
Maybe.
No,
I did
just
have
we hear-
the imp.
It would've
I'm
been
assuming
funnier.
he's
We hear him
gone.
from one of our. Would have been funnier. We hear him from one of our bags because he's hid there.
He's probably gone.
He's
Probably would
probably
have
gone.
He probably would have gone back to the Nine Hells.
Probably. Who knows what he took with him, though, because we didn't watch him.
I mean, we handed him a. All I did was hand him a piece of glimmer so he could stare at it when Oramus first showed up.
Man, I wanted to send him back with another bucket. Damn it.
Bucket
I
and
sent
a
him
wrench.
away with I sent him away with a bucket and a wrench the last time we had him, and told him to go play music,
Clang,
so he gets to go
clang,
run
clang.
around. He gets to go run around the palace.
Just like drum to the beat of Cotton Eye Joe. Ding 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 ding.
It's just funny because immediately after, Rune gets a message in her head from Tyr, like, "Don't do that."
No, not funny.
Absolutely funny. Anywho, who knows what he took back with him?
I'm pretty sure where we last left him was on our ship, so
Mhm.
I'm now slightly worried.
Are they called
Any of the
softies?
viewers want a donut? Yes. Entenmann's.
Huh.
You don't know about Entenmann's?
I do. I don't like them.
Oh,
It's a texture. It's a texture thing for me. I don't like them.
Yeah, they're a little soft. They're a little too soft.
No,
that's what a
I'm
cake
not a
donut
big-
is. It's a soft fucking donut.
right. I'm not a big fan of like the cakey donuts. Honestly, there are very few that I can eat.
Cake donuts.
I'm a Krispy Kreme kid. I like them light, fluffy, and like melting in my mouth, not just a big chunk of cake. If I'm gonna eat cake, I'm gonna eat cake. They're a
All donuts are
lie.
cake.
Not all donuts are cake. And like
A real
the
donut is
in the density. Not all donuts are cake. They're too dense.
A real donut is cake. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, but Krispy Kreme donuts melt in your mouth.
I'm supposed to fresh out of the goddamn oven.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. Anyhow,
We're heading back to our ship, I guess.
dropping the keys off, heading back to the ship.
Okay.
I'm ranting in my head door about having to go talk to the bitch queen again.
My brain pan.
Yeah.
No, the brain door, the one that leads
The
to
brain
Tyr.
door. Yeah. It's like yelling through a window.
It's like yelling through your New York apartment window into another apartment that's like across from you.
It's like the kids who used to think putting two cups tied together by a string worked as
Yeah.
a walkie-talkie.
Yeah.
And it only worked because you were like 7 feet from your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, that. Two cups and a string. Two red solo cups and a string. Just snip the string when I'm mad.
Two doubles, one cup.
No. Gross.
No.
Get the hell out of here.
All right. She said, get the hell out of here. Session's over. Bye. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry, bye guys.
It was a very short session.
Yeah, I know. That's a record 30 minutes.
Not even.
Anyways. You head to your ecliptical duality. Taking inventory of everything before heading off.
Am
You
I
notice-
missing anything? There we go.
Ronan's arm is missing.
What? The spare one's missing. Fucking hell. I'm going to murder him.
The spare arm of Ronan is missing.
I'm gonna giggling in the process because why the fuck did you leave it out? For one,
Okay,
I'm gonna
it was
giggle
probably like dismantled, so he probably took like the forearm or something, not the full thing.
So like you've just got this wiggly attachment at your elbow. You just have the elbow attachment.
I'm going to murder your little imp.
No, you're not.
As he's holding me.
It's okay, Ronan. A
giggling
lot of men
as-
have that problem.
I'm
They
gonna
have pills for
giggly. I'm gonna giggly tell Tyr that I need the metal hand that Pecos has brought back with him. It belongs to Ronan.
I'll see if I can find him. He says,
Tell
chuckling.
him I will be very sad if he does not return it.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Also, we're gonna go talk to the bitch queen. You wish me luck to not murder her. It's gonna be fun. Oh god.
Anyways. Change up the vibe, shall we?
Ooh, vibes.
So, you guys start up the Ecliptical Duati heading off to Old Chicago. After maybe about, it's probably like about a 6-hour flight.
Oof.
Push.
The clouds over Old Chicago hang low and heavy, dyed in sickly shades of green and gold. As your jump ship breaks through the haze, the skyline reveals itself. Ruined towers swallowed by swamp, broken freeways choked by moss and bone growth. The city hasn't healed. It's settled like a graveyard. Above it all, it still looms. Crescent-shaped hive ship rests in the air like a blade carved from the sky itself. Pearly white, yet not clean, its surface rides with barely perceptible runes, alive with threads of paracausal light. It doesn't hum, it resonates. A presence that's felt more than heard. Like a heartbeat in your skull. It hasn't moved. Not since the day you left it. No cannon fire, no reinforcements, no hive anywhere to be seen. Just sits there, watching. As if the ship itself is waiting. Below the swamp, sloshes and slithers, the marshes illuminated faintly by the glow of fungal growth, and ancient street lights wrapped by time. Vines cling to skyscrapers like veins, and somewhere in the shadows, Savathun is smiling. You're not just flying, you're not just returning to a battlefield. You're flying into the echo of a conversation that started long before you arrived. Where would you like to land?
I mean, we've got a mission. We're landing on the ship, right?
I'd assume so.
can. Yeah, on one of the walkways that are stretching towards the center of the crescent-shaped Making your way into its interior. Very clean looking and very hive, architecture. You know what Savathun's ship looks like. But you are met with no resistance. You make your way to the portal room where you saw the hive guardian knight before, and the portal flashes open as soon as you step closer, as if Savathun was expecting you.
Here we go.
You step through the portal and the world changes. The air hits you first, thick, warm, and humming with an unnatural harmony. Every breath tastes like secrets. The sky above is veiled in endless twilight, painted in sickly emerald and haunting golds, as if the sun here is always lying about its position. Beneath your boots, the swampland returns. Twisted cypress trees arch like clawed fingers above pools of shimmering water that reflect stars you know shouldn't be there. Bioluminescent plants sway despite the stillness of the air, lighting a path that didn't exist seconds ago. It's quiet. No insects, no hive, just the distant murmur of whispered voices that fade when you try to focus. And there, rising in the distance, is her fortress. Pearly white, monolithic, beautiful, and wrong. Its surface gleams with illusion of purity, but the closer you look, it seems to move more. You feel you're here. Watching, waiting, yet oddly welcoming.
Trying to be nice.
I assume you head towards her court.
Yeah. We lead Oramus that way.
Oramus, this is something that you have never seen before. Let alone an entirely different dimension or plane of existence. This is the throne world of a hive god. Something you are very unfamiliar with.
It's a lot cleaner than I expected.
Pulse. To trap.
Did we expect anything less?
No.
As you approach the fortress, swampland shifts with every step, as if the throne world itself watches you. Trees twist to create passageways, bridges unfurl from vines, and stone rises from water without a sound. Path should feel treacherous, but it's almost guided, like she wants you to arrive. The hive are here, Acolytes, knights, and thralls line the causeways, silent yet still, eyes glowing faintly as you pass. None move to stop you. They part before you like pilgrims at a procession, not with fear, but with reverence. You're expected. The fortress looms larger now, impossibly so. What looked vast from the swamp now seems endless, a cathedral of lies made solid. You pass beneath the grand archway carved with shifting glyphs. The walls pulse faintly with light, fused in a way that should be impossible. You've entered a place where the rules were written just to be broken. And then the doors open. The chamber is cavernous, too vast for what it contains. Thank you for the resub, Christian. 49 months resub time.
Well,
The ceiling fades into stars. Floating platforms drift lazily above chasms that vanish into green flame. Moth-like constructs spiral through the air like hypnotic patterns glowing softly with radiant energy. And at the far end, she waits. Not seated, not still, but floating. Form is tall and regal, her moth-like wings unfurled, beating in slow, deliberate rhythm. They don't flap for flight, they pulse, each movement stirring the air like the fluttering of pages in a forgotten book. Her silhouette is unmistakable. I'd say about maybe 50 feet.
Was she close then?
oh, she very close.
The chamber is kind of small, but
Okay.
Hey, Michael, she's
the
within killing
platform
distance.
that you're standing on is kind of small.
I had to be able to just wrap.
She opens her eyes. You feel her gaze like silken blades. Well, I was beginning to wonder when you would come visit me again. I hope you enjoyed the gift I left for you.
I better not.
Don't
Fuck you.
call it a gift. Just think of it as an extension to your life. You know why we're here. You know exactly what we're here for. So let's not dally and talk in circles.
Well, your sources are true. I do happen to have an Ahamkara egg in my possession. But I wonder, will you be taking it by force? Or at least asking what my bargain is first?
Your bargain is with the Vanguard, not with us.
But I
Then-
am at your mercy, am I not?
You are. So just give it here. Let's make this easy for everyone. You owe us that much.
Let's make something clear, my sweet little fireflies. I am am not a fool. I know how your stories end. I help you today. Tomorrow, your blade finds my throat. So here's my bargain. When the witness is undone, when my sister lies still and cold, and the senseless game of light and dark has ended, let me remain. Let me be. I'm not asking for worship nor conquest, only to exist permanently.
Give up your ghost. Give up your ghost. Give up your immortality and you may live.
Make a persuasion check.
Damn it, none of us are good at those. Because I'm pretty sure even Michael doesn't have that good a persuasion at this point.
Michael's got a +5 for his persuasion, so
Natural 20 for 23. That's as high as I can roll, motherfucker. Any higher than that, I can't do anything.
DC was pretty high.
Bulbasaur's going in prison.
Yeah, well, that is as high as I can roll. I can't beat a 25 or a 30.
Yeah.
I'm not a charisma caster. I am an intelligence caster.
I'm a wisdom. Or, no, technically I'm a dex.
I'm a charisma caster, but that's only for my actual spells and not my power up stuff. That's Wizzy.
You really don't seem to get it, do you? I'm honestly trying to help here. I gave you
And I'm helping you
a
by not
resonance
killing
key.
you.
I gave you a tool to subvert Tiamat's power. And here I am trying to bargain to give you an egg.
You cost us the life of our friend.
That was his choice.
You used him as a pawn in your fucking game.
Miss, I know how your stories end.
And do you know how yours end, Blue One?
However, I feel like it. But yours is going to end by a gunblade in about 5 seconds. Cut the shit.
Damn, Michael.
Oh,
Do you
haven't
wonder
met
who
Oramus.
gave? Do you wonder who gave you that power, Oramus?
Do you know I don't give a fuck anymore? I got better things to worry about.
I mean, you act like I am not aware of who gave him his power, or how to find out. I don't need you for that one. I'm married to one that can give me that information.
Congratulations.
You know, that's funny, actually. You cost us the life of our friend. But you know what we stand here with that you do not? Love and loyalty. And that's something you will never have. No one's going to trust you. The Vanguard won't trust you unless we tell them to. You do realize that, right? We're not lying when we said you're at our mercy. They're not going to intervene if we do anything.
But you need me.
Humanity needs you. We could give two shits.
We could honestly kill you here and now, but...
We're only here because we
But-
respect those that think humanity needs you. So,
Let's face the facts. You kill me here, permanently,
we take the egg.
and Zivu
Sounds like a win-win.
claims my hive. Then you have a whole new problem on your hands.
You think we're not aware of that already? You think we haven't had that discussion and that's why you are remaining alive currently?
Oh no.
Do you
More
take us for
hive. I don't think
idiots?
so.
Do you take us for idiots? Honestly. You think we can't figure out every little thing that you throw at us? You think that Eris couldn't have figured the sword out on her own? That you had to intervene? So we would come talk to you peacefully. You're lonely. Admit it. You just wanted someone to come talk to you. Now, cut the shit. Give us the egg. Help humanity, and we'll discuss the rest of your bargain at a later date. Which means you live. For now. We have all the time in the world. Unless you halt us where we stand. But you don't want the witness to win either. Enemy of my enemy is my ally, and all that shit.
Make another persuasion check.
I am a queen,
DC's gonna be a little lower.
I am a queen, bitches!
I'm rolling dog shit right now.
Go ahead and roll with advantage because everybody's else is
All of us. The rest
that
of
is
us are also yelling at her.
22.
I really got a fucking gunblade shouldered already.
I rolled a 1 and a 19.
I'm fucking rolling less than 10s on everything.
Oh, you
What's
said dice.
happening today? I'm going for all of them. They're all rolling dog shit. Metal dice don't fail me now.
It's only Nikki that needs to make it.
I know. I'm just getting the rolls out though. Felix, your
Valid.
metal dice are cursed. The
Roll
D20
dice
rolled a
are
1.
cursed. Oh,
Just rolled a fucking 1. All my D20s are cursed today.
Lovely.
I'm not making checks. I'm not
it
making
happens.
checks. Get me out of this.
Get me out of here.
Get me out of it. Somebody make me check. Somebody make my checks for me.
Okay, I got you.
Use
Don't worry.
digital dice.
Oh god, that's worse.
Anywho.
I already know what I'm gonna say. I'm just thinking of a way that Savathun would say it.
No, you're fine.
Oh no, that's fair.
This is not broken DM me. Just
No,
so-
I know.
No,
on the
that's
same
in
page.
thought. How do I do this?
Yeah.
Broken DM would have his
I
hands
give
on
my
his
hands
face.
in 10
Yeah,
seconds.
Well, I mean, I have my hands on my face. Just.
There's a difference.
There is a difference.
I need an egg in my hand in about 10 seconds or I'm going to lose my shit.
Oramis.
Alright, so hard not to blow up.
Just put my hand on Ormus's forearm.
That's what'll make them blow up. Human interaction.
Technically,
Pretty
she's
girl
not-
interaction.
Pretty girl interaction. There we go.
This is not as bad as Nightingale. He's just not used to people. That's all.
You're right. I do want the witness dead. You're all very fun to argue with, but at the end of the day, we all, I suppose, have the same goals. So fine. Take your egg, and I might help liberate your city. Unless we can agree on my bargain.
Help liberate the city? Maybe I won't liberate your head from your shoulders.
I'd like to see you try, darling.
Oh,
That would be fun.
I would need to challenge him. It would be fun to watch him do it.
I will agree to your bargain on one condition. As I said, if the Vanguard ask for your ghost, you give it to them willingly. You're in your throne world. Who's going to give you any issue here? If we're handling all of your loose ends outside of it. But that's their decision to make. If it brings the Vanguard comfort, you will do it. And we won't come after you.
If the Vanguard wants my ghost, fine. If it makes them feel more comfortable.
And no more showing up as anybody else. That's fucking rude. Be respectful. Learn some manners. I know that's humanity's thing, but learn some manners.
And what? Just appear out of nowhere inside of Gambler Seclude as myself and panic everyone?
Give us a warning. Tell us what you're doing. Don't just show up somewhere uninvited.
Even more to that point, do you have to be a person we know? Why not just show up as some random person and tell us it's you even? You don't have to show up as Osiris or somebody. It's a little over the top.
I already did the Osiris thing. I just wanted to give the Eris thing a try.
I'll fucking kill you.
Just touch his forearm again.
Trust goes
And look at
both
him.
ways, darling.
Then you trust us. If you want our trust, you have to trust us. So stop showing up as our friends, because you are not our friend. You are our ally. You haven't earned that privilege.
Allies, friends, it's a fine line.
It's not really.
No.
I can be an ally with anyone. I don't have to be their friend. If you want my friendship, you can earn it. But good luck. You've already pissed my husband off.
And her... I was about to say closest friends, but... and her friends.
Anything else?
Just give me the egg and we'll be on our way.
You see her wave her hand as a Ahamkara egg presented before you. About almost as
Those
tall
are
as Rune.
decent sized. Yeah, they're decently sized, aren't they?
Pretty big.
Like, how far away is it from us? Is it like right next to her, that sort of thing, or near closer to us?
Like 5 feet away. from you.
Ronan will pick it up.
I made a stupid joke to myself. I was like, yeah, it's a pretty big egg, almost like it was a dragon egg or something. Oh yeah,
They are.
I forgot. They
That's
are
exactly what it
dragons.
is.
Fuck. No, I'm not gonna get the surprise and baby Tiamat's gonna hatch, right?
No.
God, no.
Just don't let May near it.
Hold on.
As she
Hold on.
suddenly disappears.
I'm gonna like think in my head. Hold on, bitch. Hold on. I need a little
Okay.
more on that.
Fine.
You can just tell me.
It's-
It's okay. They don't
It's our own little warning. It's fine.
Must have
The
been
egg
your
was
sister,
going to Eris or Ikora either way, so
Just seems your sister has a complicated history.
No, I'm just.
or a complicated future.
I can't think about anything else now at this point. What does she mean by that? Why May?
Mhm.
You guys are, as she leaves, you guys are suddenly teleported outside of her throne world, still in her ship above the old Chicago.
Well, no, how much time has passed? Because we were barely in the throne world for like an hour.
Roll me a d4, add 2.
D4 add 2?
3.
You guys heard about these
Is that
precision
with
knives
+2?
somebody's making?
Yeah, that's with the +2.
You were
I
in there for
literally
about
rolled a-
3 hours.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Just kidding. You guys were in there for 3 weeks. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Oh,
God damn it, Savathun! Stop changing the time dilation.
fine.
Y'all were in there for 3 months.
That's fine. Let's just get out of here and back to the ship.
I literally have a beard.
Oh,
Could you imagine
I
that?
feel
Like,
like
we
I'm
come
going.
out of it and the time catches up to us? Just grow a beard in 5 seconds.
On like
3
five,
months.
on like one half
Asses.
of your face. Just one half of your face.
But why would
Grog.
I? Oh, the grenade.
Grog
It's
and
the grenade.
Vax.
It's where the grenade like just fried half your face.
Oh, shit.
Alright, let's get out of this stupid ship before I throw up.
Yeah.
Before you blow up the ship.
Throw up
That'd be me.
throw up.
I flew up.
I will be the one blowing up.
I flew up.
Mom, I flew up.
Blow up.
I float up.
Anyways. You guys return to the ecliptical duality. Where are you guys going?
I'm
going
home.
Ikora. She's the one who's been sending us after our allies.
Okay. Another 6 hours later.
I do
What do we actually
feel
put
like
the egg
a thread from the egg, right? This isn't just some trick.
Yeah, it's
It's a living
alive.
creature, technically. Okay. At least we know it's not a trick.
No, it's. I'm actually being serious. It's alive.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys return to
Yeah, honestly.
the tower. 8 hours later, or sorry, 6 hours later.
8 hours later.
Right now it's probably around 9 or 10 p.m. as you arrive. Woo! I'm so excited about that.
Apparently. Or to come here to pick up the egg, or do we carry it halfway across this tower to take it to her?
If it's in your ghost, no one will know we have it. We take it to her, so we.
It's a living
put it
creature. We
somewhere
can't put it. It's a living creature. We can't put
Nah.
it. We can't.
Uh-oh.
Where did you go?
Oops.
Felix, your webcam it turned off.
I know. Hang on. Sorry.
Oh no.
Oops. I accidentally joined on my phone.
no!
Oh no, I became the
I
architect for a
accidentally.
moment.
Wait, can you guys hear me? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh no.
Hello?
Are we back? Hello?
hello.
Oh.
Oops.
What happened?
I accidentally joined on my phone.
I find it funny that I became the architect for about 5 seconds.
I was back in here, and then you guys couldn't hear me or see me, and I was like, uh-oh. And so I left.
No, that's fair.
We'll call Ikora to the ship instead of carrying it across the
The
tower.
entirety of the tower where everybody can see the Sahamkara egg.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's a living creature. We can't put it in the ghost.
How about that attitude?
Or is it a
It
creature
can't
or is it a
be-
construct?
It would technically be a creature. An egg would technically be a creature.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. It's not hatched or born yet, so.
Is it
Is
considered
it
a
really a
mech?
creature? Is it more of an item? Hold on.
I think Nikki's already looking
Good
it up.
question. Yeah.
I know that it can't be living to be put in the ghost. Like, I can't just say, hey, Oramus, you're in my ghost now.
In context
funny as
of
that would
D&D,
be.
An egg-
more fantasy
an egg-
games, monster
an egg
eggs are
much
generally
like a
considered
corpse.
objects, not creatures.
An egg, much like a corpse, is considered an object, not a creature. If someone were carrying it, them, and the spell was cast on the carrier until they were set down, dropped, thrown, it would also become invisible. So it is technically
An item, okay.
it
Yep.
can be
until
ruled
hatches,
either.
it's
It can be
considered an item.
ruled either way.
If you want to get really
I think it-
semantical, yeah.
Right.
If we have spells like
Or you
identify,
treat it like a- or you treat it like a vessel.
Too.
You treat it like a vessel more than you do a creature, because the creature is inside it.
Yeah.
So I would say maybe we could, because like you could put a chicken egg in like a bag of holding, and it live because the oxygen is in the egg.
Something like a dragon egg.
Yeah.
So I don't think it can stay permanently in a ghost. I think we could just long enough to move it, do that, since it's living, but it's not like right at the I was saying if it was cracking and about to hatch, we couldn't do it. But since it's not on the stages of hatching, we can get away with it for a few minutes.
Okay.
Long enough to get it where it needs to go safely.
Yeah.
So
Anyways, this could
Anywho.
dive into a whole different conversation, but that's okay. We're not gonna get into that.
what came first, the chicken or the egg? Oh no. Anyway.
the wormling.
About maybe 15 or so minutes passes. Ikora reaches your ship. Toast. She makes her way up the ramp and sees the egg wherever you have it.
It's probably buckled somewhere.
It's buckled like a toddler in a chair.
It's in a
Yeah.
booster seat.
I don't know if she hates it or she likes it.
She doesn't look too mad about it.
No, she looks like she's chilling. Touching the face. Kitty happy.
Looks to Christian.
Reminds
Human,
me, where's
help
my-
me.
That's not Christian. That's too tall to be Christian.
That's her brother.
Look,
That's not-
looks to the other human in the room. Help me.
Looks to
Okay.
her person.
It's I'm getting distracted by the kitty.
Squirrel brain.
Squirrel brain.
Yeah, she walks up the ramp, sees the Ahamkara egg in its booster seat in one of the jump seats.
We got your egg.
I see.
And no, we did not murder a hive goddess.
That is
but-
probably
but-
for the best.
But feel free, after all this is said and done, to ask her for her ghost. And she has to give it to you willingly so she can live in peace, so to speak. And that we wouldn't go after her. The bargain was struck with us. We wouldn't go after her. So feel free at some point in time, if another fire team or whatever, what have you, after all this is said and done, wants to end her existence. But we can't do it.
Or I think a certain somebody might want to a little bit more than anybody else. Just 16th on her.
There's so many other guardians that can do it. I told her we wouldn't. Bargain was struck with we wouldn't. But
Now, does this really technically count towards me because I wasn't there originally?
yes, you were there when the bargain,
yes.
this bargain was struck.
Sorry, Armin.
I mean, this is technically a continuation of from before, and it wasn't part of that.
Ormus.
Wait, was this an Infernal
Unfortunately.
Pact?
No, she made a bargain. She made a deal just in general.
Yep. So.
And the deal was struck with us. And I said, if you give up your ghost willingly, if the Vanguard asks for it, we will not come after you.
And she's referring.
I didn't
to
say they
these
wouldn't. I said we, as in fire team.
dual eclipse.
The clip.
The fire team
But hold
fuck
on.
shit up.
Yes, 100%. We are fire
that
team.
is-
Fuck shit up.
That is a we situation, but the me situation, singular, not plural. That's different.
One of the three of us could step into another fire team and then no longer be a part of that we.
And go mug
So-
her.
Where's Darktos?
But for now, she lives. Peacefully.
Will she help us retake New Reese?
Line was blurry on that, but I'm assuming yes.
She said maybe, so.
Very
I
well.
did tell her to stop impersonating our friends. So,
Very
I'm
well.
a killer.
Michael.
there did come a warning with the Ahamkara egg. She said to keep it away from May. For what reason? She hasn't lied to us technically yet. She's withheld information.
Or told us she was lying.
Yes.
She was
So, I
telling the
don't...
truth, but she was
I just
basically
wanna see.
telling. She was technically lying, but telling the truth when she was playing those two those
Right,
two truths,
but
two
that
lies.
we were aware. Two truths, two lies.
She's out here.
We were
She's
aware
out here
that...
with a finger crossed behind her back like this when she's talking.
Right. She's not
Bitch.
actively told us a lie that wasn't part of a game.
Yeah.
Omitted information, sure. Lied,
Still wouldn't trust her as far as we can throw her. Got us the deceit and all that.
goddess of trickery.
Yeah. So,
Lies, deceit, trickery.
But
They're all in the same
any-
fucking boat.
Anywho, she said to keep it away from May, and I don't know what the reason is, but
Very well.
I know how protective my sister can be. I know how she'd give anything to protect those that she loves dearly. For her own safety.
We will keep this in a vault for now.
We don't tell her. Well, she knows we were going to get it, but that's all she knows. But Val also knew that. So. It'll be what it'll be.
What is next for your plans?
That is a good question, actually.
I don't know of anyone outside of, unless Ronan wants to reach out to the other god we may have pissed off for aid. Being one of her champions and all that nonsense. But other than that, I think we've contacted everyone we can contact. Now we just are at your command on when we move.
Ido from House Light has reached out to the Vanguard.
Good.
They have confirmed that that the House of Light will help in liberating New Reese.
Good. I'm glad that worked. So, got the dark idea and it worked.
As always, I am very impressed with your work.
Technology is what I'm good at.
Rest well.
I think I need to keep my hands busy. Who wants to skim a build first?
Can it be me, please?
Okay, sure.
I don't think I've ever been so excited for something.
Go ahead, help him, or have him help
I
you
will-
build his. I will.
I like the canon idea that Rune just changes clothes magical girl style. So just into
Sailor Moon shit.
Sailor Moon shit.
just into casual clothes out of my armor, so I'm not hindered.
Felix.
Wearing technically less clothes than I was in armor, but still, it's fine.
Are we going to talk about these outfits?
No.
Nope. As Ronan is going to head up on top of the ship to figure things out.
That's fair.
I'm going to leave you guys.
So this is where we sit down and we design this camera.
I have all the parts. Just the outer shelling and how you want it designed is up to you.
Technology check, please.
Well,
Yeah.
I only have one skimmer in game, so that's the only one I actually know of what it looks like.
Just look up some really interesting hoverboards. That's what I did. So, same thing.
I don't think my
Technology check.
hoverboard shows and games and stuff I've seen.
He's gonna look up
That is
hoverboards.
a-
He's gonna pull
Hey,
up those.
so that is a 19 on the die for a 30.
Pretty darn easily, you build that skimmer.
Yeah. Takes me a little while, but so like while I like hand sketchbook paper and a pencil over to Oramus to sketch the outside, I'm just fingers deep in creating the tiny engine that goes in the skimmer. I know what I said. I know exactly what I said. And I said it on purpose.
Fingers.
God damn it, Felix.
I'm pretty normal. What are you talking about? Penis. Ronan,
Yeah.
how are you going to reach? What are you doing exactly?
Ronan is just heading to the top of the ship.
Just trying to get a signal.
No, it's just heading up to the top of the ship, pulling out monochrome. Do you happen to know a way of contacting the Raven Queen?
Maybe by, well, she's a deity. Maybe by praying?
Maybe. Wouldn't even know where to begin with that.
Oh, dear Raven Queen. Good food, good meat, good God, let's eat.
Thank you for the meal.
Anyone with the for richer, for poorer reference?
Yeah.
He started talking about food offerings and stuff, and I started thinking about Percy Jackson.
Oh, Jesus.
Hope the guys still like beef brisket. Fuck yeah, they do. I can't find much on anything that's just aside from just actual Destiny ones. I can't find like fan arts or nothing.
Of skimmers? Yeah. It's weird.
There's not too many. There's only like 3 skimmers in the game.
Yeah, there's...
I'm even trying to find like fan arts and stuff like that, and there's nothing.
Yeah, let me see.
Just a lot of screenshots from people using them in game and stuff. Glitter Kill's kind of nice, but it's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
Tried searching up hoverboards and I got those fucking goddamn scooters.
I'll help you out here, Ronan. Make a religion check.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. I have a +4. That's... Oh, it's an int skill. Okay.
I think I did it on Pinterest.
That's a 15.
15.
Yep, that's what I got.
Okay.
11 + 4.
You try to concentrate on in your mind's eye, a image of the Raven Queen.
Pretty
And
easy. We've met her.
as well as a way to communicate with her. And after a few moments, you hear no reply.
You said no reply?
No reply. You don't know if she left you on red or hasn't read your message yet. Red sent receipts are off, or red receipts are off.
Well, I have no idea if that worked or not. I mean, you could always try again.
You could.
I mean, why not? She'll try again.
Go for it.
Okay, that's worse. It's a 10.
You're really unsure.
Oh,
Bad
Don't-
signal, didn't send. You have no idea.
Oh no.
Nope, I have no idea if that worked. If it didn't, I'm... You know what? I've got no idea on how to contact her, but I did think of something else. Something Nightingale said a while ago. Like one of the last conversations with Nightingale about when we argued a little bit about ability swapping or not. Roden's gonna sit down and see if he can feel his void energy still. Past the strand.
Make an Arcana check.
$21.
You attempt to concentrate on your inner paracausal energy. Looking past the weave, you feel the tiniest flicker of void energy. But it feels almost as if it's inaccessible.
seeing as it feels inaccessible doesn't mean that it is. He's gonna try.
Make an Arcana check. This time, the DC is gonna be pretty high.
Okay.
What is the maximum you can roll?
24.
Okay, DC is 25.
Oh, so I can't succeed this at all. Even if I roll maximum, I can't succeed it.
Feels possible, but at the same time, it feels impossible. Rune, Ormus, what do you guys do?
Working on
Editing.
the skimmer designs. So his theory is the winged wolf skimmer from D2.
Okay.
But
Oh, the
solid
power
black. Yeah, but solid black with more fiery accents to give a reminiscent of Nightingale.
I like that.
Yeah. Me too.
Is there anything else you'd like to try, Ronan?
Everyone's just gonna sit up here, unsure of what he should be doing, what he could be doing.
Okay. The night progresses, eventually becoming around maybe 10 or 11. What are you guys doing?
I guess I'd finished his skimmer by now.
I know you probably would have finished it, yeah.
Ronan's just sitting up here staring out at the night sky at this point.
I will go check on Ronan.
You see Ronan on atop the elliptical duality, just staring out towards the exit of the hangar, towards the empty space where the traveler once stood.
Coat is off and hat on top of it, folded nearby, but not.
Forgot you had a hat.
He has nightingales.
I have Nightingale's hat. I've been wearing it for a while now.
Yeah.
The coat is folded with the hat neatly on top of it. It's off to the side.
Speaking of cowboy hats, does anybody want to do Spire the Watcher after this? Weekly dungeon.
I don't know if I have time.
Okay. Anyone in chat, you're welcome to join.
It's fair. I will just sit down next to Ronan, like wiping my hands, like wiping grease and stuff off of my hands from working on the engine and stuff.
Hunter jump up there.
It's very easy for us hunters to get up onto the ship. Maybe not
Yeah.
Ormus. Ormus would have to find a climbing way.
Just sit there.
Ormus
You
floofs up
underestimate
there.
your fucking warlock hops.
Ormus floofs up there, misses the jump.
Goes over. Ooh.
Ormus doesn't use Burst Glide. He uses the fucking middle ground one for balance. Thank you.
Balance
He's
glide.
smart. He's not me. Yeah, he's not me.
I'll just.
I really don't feel a
I know, I
difference
straight
between any of
what
the
am I talking about?
any of the
No,
glides.
they all suck.
The burst glide. The only real difference that you feel in that is the initial takeoff. That's where your burst comes in. Strafe glide is really good for hard turns, though. Honestly, if you're running fucking dong blade.
Dong blade.
I'll shut up.
Dong blade.
Dong blade. Flaming chicken hawk sword thing.
Flaming chicken hawk sword.
Why are we making fun of warlocks so hard right now?
Because that's what we do.
I don't know.
It
I don't know
is,
why
it
am I
is.
attacking myself like this.
'Cause that's what we do. But yeah, I'll just plop down. Any luck?
Contacting the Raven Queen? No.
Yeah.
On a side note, I can feel the void energy still, but
That's good. It means she didn't take it from you.
it seems I cannot access it at the moment.
So you can like see it, like looking through a window, and you can see it and tap on the glass, but you just can't touch it.
Good analogy.
Well, if worst comes to worst, Pelos, she doesn't talk to you. And we make do without her. I mean, to be fair, you made it this long in life without her.
And she only decided to reveal herself after 8 years of me being around, so...
Well, it's because somebody peed in her Cheerios and made her angry, so... I mean, it's...
At least the voices in your head are revealing themselves.
Oh, they're not necessarily good voices, though. Well, one might be. I don't give him that
At
much
least
credit,
I know
though.
who it is.
I mean,
I've only
I
heard
can-
this guy once, and that was when I first woke up.
I mean, I can.
No
we can
idea.
always ask. We can always ask him if he decides to appear. Whenever he decides, he has that open door policy. He can just come and go as he pleases. Pretty
He still
dangerous for
hasn't
us.
met me.
And at
You hear
lea-
the
at
voice of Tyr in your head. Whenever you want me around, I'm there.
The door is always open. You just have to not be a coward and knock.
Everybody knows that an open invitation is no invitation at all.
The invitation's always there.
What a gentleman.
You shouldn't have to ask my husband to come see me anytime he wants to.
Oh.
Good point.
Hey, Ormus, at least the first time he talked to you, he didn't tell you you weren't supposed to be alive.
Well, technically, he actually hasn't talked to me yet. I took him to
Either
meet him,
way.
though.
Either way, the first time the Raven Queen decided to tell me something, it was I wasn't supposed to be alive. So...
Hi.
Oh, you too?
And I don't care what either of the voices in your head have to say. I think you're both meant to be right where you're at. Fuck him.
Mine sounded jealous in a way. He was complaining about how it's not fair that I get the second chance at existing and he's stuck where he is, and that's all he said.
So somebody peed in his Cheerios too, but they stuck him in a box somewhere. Got it.
Must be a
The
small
reminder's
box.
not to open. Let's not open that box. If he's stuck in it, if we don't open the box, we don't have to deal with him. Though someday we should probably open that
There you go.
box and deal with it, Oramus. You gotta deal with your inner demon sometime.
Opens the box. What's in the box?
It's what you're gonna box.
At least your inner demon rune is on our side.
And a devil, not demon.
What did he just call
phrase.
me?
Don't demons hate each other?
They do.
That's the thing. Nikki,
You
that
thought
one.
you thought angels and devils hated each other? No, devils and demons are just as bad, and if not worse, because their planes of existence are close to each other, and so they're just constantly fighting.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Never be peaceful and pretty, because it's just constant fighting all the time. Unless you go to Glasia's castle and somebody has made that very pretty. Ooh.
It's like Mardi Gras.
But not fun.
Yeah.
But with less STDs.
No, probably just as many.
Probably just as many.
You're in the hell. You're in the hell.
Michael's face.
The Nine Hells is just Bourbon Street.
The ultimate red light district.
The ultimate.
Oh, man.
A burning bordello, if you will.
Oh, now we're making
It's
fun
like-
of Rune's heritage.
it's like
This is
Coachella.
hilarious.
Okay. That's fine.
Coachella.
Anywho.
Like Burning Man. Anyways.
Jesus.
Fucking Burning Man got me.
No,
I
it's
love-
like
I
if
love
y'all
when we catch
remember Fire Festival. It's like that.
Except real.
Except real.
Oh man.
You know he's trying to make another Fire Festival.
too?
Jesus.
Yeah, I was just about to say. I thought I heard something about that.
Anywho, before we get carried away or in our own insanity again.
Again.
Felix, you haven't seen him. I'm getting carried away.
I
by
never left.
insanity. Felix, look at him. Can't really see him, but look at him. It's a Minecraft. It's a light up Minecraft fox.
Oh, that's cool.
And he,
Ugh, that's cute.
let's see. And he fits perfectly between two stacks of books on my bookshelf.
Nice.
So he's just chilling over there. Anywho, sorry, I got distracted because I saw him in my cam. Yep. We're also just
I figured now would be a good time to post that because, well, we're being
silly gooses.
silly.
It's okay. Anywho, sitting on top of the ship, bashing the voices in our heads. You can get teary by bashing on the voice, bashing the voice in my head. Being very mean. Being very mean.
Watch
The
out,
guys,
she's talking,
Fire
it's gonna be the
Festival
time
tickets are
actually speaks up.
$1,400.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
That's just the base ticket.
That's dumb.
Ugh.
We're not. No. Fuck that.
Most expensive ticket is almost it's more than my car. It's 25,000.
Oh. Someone's just.
If you would pay 25 grand, that's literally like an average fucking ticket for a fucking year, bro. Like, come on. If you're gonna spend an entire year's worth of fucking pay on a goddamn ticket for a fucking music concert, you got better. You need to reevaluate yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm talking to all y'all out there.
Anywho. What we doing?
You asking me?
I don't know, I'm asking them too. Because we're just sitting here talking. Having a conversation. About the voices in our heads.
And the fact that most of them don't talk to us.
Like they're for me. Yeah. Yeah, you telling me?
Sometimes I can't shut mine up.
I mean, the last
I
time he
heard
shut
that.
it up, it was for 3 days,
miss you.
and he appeared out of
You say
nowhere.
something.
That's true. Do we try that again?
He might have less patience this time. He might just
Push the door
appear.
closed.
Click.
To try to get a rise out of Tyr?
Yes.
We've got nothing else to do right now.
What's happening? What the fuck is happening?
I'm shutting my mental door. Which cuts that
Okay.
connection.
Mental barrier. Gotcha. All right.
Just
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
No response.
yeah, just push the door shut.
Click.
Mentally, you feel that door open, just slightly ajar, but nothing. You don't hear any reaction from
Oh
it.
shit.
Open.
Like opens it, peeking.
Like the toddler and the parent just like opening and closing the door. I'm like, keep your door cracked. No. Oh.
You don't hear
Is
anything
Rune-
from him. It's just like,
Yeah.
it's just a game.
Is
No.
Rune just sitting there smiling?
She's more
I
laughing.
see. I
He's
see
such
you're
a-
having fun.
He's such a toddler. He won't let the door. He won't let me close the door. He's just opening it. It's very small. Okay, so put it in perspective, Orbis. It's like a little doorway. Sometimes I shut the door, and now he's being a little toddler, so he's cracking it ever so slightly open, so he can still listen.
It sounds
what
more
I'm
like
hearing
you're
is he fits
being.
right in the... So what I'm hearing is he fits right in.
Yeah.
On
I like him already.
for me though, it sounds like you're being the toddler. He's trying to be the parent.
Fuck, I forgot to do something when you guys were in 17th Stone World.
Oh
Put the column
no.
with the column B.
I forgot to mention that she, along with the Ahamkara egg, she spawns Kevin. She's like, and take this with you. And then
Kevin's probably sitting next to that. Okay, then Kevin's probably sitting next to the hat.
Orbis hasn't met Kevin.
no, he hasn't.
Kevin is a
No.
talking sword. He's a sword. He's just this little like short sword. He's so cute.
So
Little
you see
guy.
a short sword sitting next to Nightingale's hat on Ronan's coat.
He's just a little guy.
He is.
You know, I thought we'd lost him. To be fair,
It's kind of surprising we accidentally left Kevin there.
it's really not.
Mighty
He gets-
champions, I have fought so valiantly within that witch's throne world.
You were hiding, weren't
Within
you?
that witch's domain.
You were hiding behind a rock, weren't you?
No, I fought very valiantly, fighting all sorts
I
of nasty
bet that-
creatures.
I bet that grass was so scary.
It was. I did not know where you went. I was frightened.
He must have gotten blasted away when Nightingale fell.
It's entirely
I'm
possible.
frightened.
Nightingale
This
fell?
talking.
Oh, we found him in the Feywild. Yeah, no.
Beep boop.
No.
Better now.
Okay, I mean, it's still funky over here. I can see it.
We found Kevin here in the Feywild, and Nightingale decided to bring him along.
I don't really think we had a choice. I think he just kind of got stuck with us.
I think so.
You did a quest for him, and now
We
he's
did help him.
and now he's helping you.
He thinks
By
he's
being-
helping us.
Yeah.
Yeah, by
Just
being stuck in the Feywild,
stab
or
me.
not the Feywild.
No, he's not gonna stab you. Unless you become a threat, then he might stab you.
It'll be a sharp prick in the ankle.
So what I'm hearing is that I have a sentient sword that I can practice with my gunblade.
Well,
No?
Q getting smacked in by the fucking colossal greatsword in Elden Ring.
That'd be Ormus to Kevin, yes.
Yep.
Not really.
You guys have
He's
the
not
stat
very
block
big.
for sword.
We
Sword
do.
Sword's in the last light somewhere.
Give short sword more credit than you're thinking.
You can,
Yeah.
I mean, here, I'll put it in perspective how big a gunblade is.
He's tiny. He's tiny. He's a tiny construct. He is the size of a dagger. Needle for a fucking blade.
Okay, so then he's not a short sword. He is a dagger.
No. Yeah, he's a dagger. Yeah, if you look at
This
what
is
Ronan
good.
replied to. Yeah, he's
The arm.
smaller than your blade.
Yeah, a little bit, maybe.
He's
But I mean, it's the thing to realize about this that it's not like a super heavy weapon or anything like that. It's actually
a
much
little
lighter than
guy.
it looks.
he's just a silly little guy.
It's considered a longsword, Nikki.
Is it? But he's tiny.
Yeah, he's considered a longsword. I'm reading his hard-headed. The sword is considered a longsword for the attack. Basically, we can pick him up and use him as a weapon.
He becomes a longsword when we pick him up. But he's a tiny construct. Outside of that.
Yeah.
Which means he grows.
A creature grappling the sword can use its bonus action to make a melee attack against using the damage dice of the sword's headbutt.
Oh, you reposted it just as I. Okay.
I didn't know where it went.
It was pinned.
Gotcha.
It was pinned.
Okay, so you can parry with sword, and he adds a +2 to your AC against one melee attack. He's very chivalrous.
Or just fucking casual.
Its reaction is it can parry.
Oh my god, Kevin and Prometheus would get along so well. They're literally the same fucking person. This is exactly
Anyways.
how I pictured Prometheus. I love
Anyways, what are you guys doing?
it. Still trying to dig in. There's a sentient sword.
Yeah.
Sentient weapons. That's a new one for me. Wait.
Did-
Do the hive weapons technically count as sentient weapons, really?
No.
Like Whisper and stuff? No? Okay.
Well,
Whisper
Whisper,
would.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the ones that we actually made out of worms and shit.
Whisper, Parasite, those would be the only
Barodiad.
two. Barodiad doesn't talk to us. Not like Whisper or
Doesn't
Parasite.
talk, but it contains a creature.
Yeah. Anyway. Trying to think of how to help Ronan. Because we didn't technically go to her the last time she came to us.
Yep. We went to Jay and went, hey, we need to talk to the Raven Queen, and then she showed up.
No, it's that Jay betrayed her oath
Yeah.
Hmm.
So,
by
I mean,
not killing you.
so she showed up and was
Right.
angry. So well, if you've tried everything in your wheelhouse, I don't have any ideas. Eris might, but Eris is more heavy than
Wrong pantheon of
Godlike.
gods.
yeah. I don't know if another god should talk to another god. I think it would end up as a weird conversation that might get us in more trouble than it's worth.
Dick measuring contest.
Hmm.
Well, with Eris, it might not
That's
be.
every
Eris
time
is
Rune
smart.
talks to Savathun.
Yes, 100%. When this
And I
fire
have the bigger
team
dick. Gestures to tear.
That's great, Nikki. And I have the bigger dick, gestures to tear.
I got that.
Shut the door.
Opens.
Have you? It's just been back and forth to this entire conversation.
Randomly. Yeah, just randomly. Just doop. Continue talking about something. It opens.
It's like the useless box where you like flip a switch and then like
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
it's like that.
It's more of an annoyance for him than it is for me. I'm sure.
Probably, but still, it must be a lot of fun for you.
Well, all I can say is maybe sleep on it. Try again in the morning. Maybe she'll visit you in a dream. Oh, that'd be a nightmare, honestly.
Well,
I think we live
And
in
if
a
not-
nightmare to be fair.
That's valid. Can't agree.
You guys are resting for the night. We will take a quick 5-minute break and we'll be back.
Okay.
Gonna be right back, chat. I almost said goodnight, chat. No.
It's not night time yet.
Be right back,
5 minutes.
chat.
You know.
You ready to float around
And
break?
we are back. Thank you very much, Sun Punch
Hello!
Studios, for the raid. How was your stream? Rated us just as we were about to get back.
Hello. Ow. I bunked. My Rubik's Cube against my hand.
Ryan forgot he was still technically part of the last light chat.
Kevin.
Oh, he's like Kevin, my
Kevin, my
beloved.
beloved. My beloved. My beloved sword. Oh, no.
Okay, so as you all rest for the evening, Ronan, you don't remember falling asleep. You only remember closing your eyes in silence.
No.
When they open, the world is not the same. You stand in a realm where color is memory and sound is a distant dream. The Shadowfell stretches endlessly around you. Gray stone ruins, buried in blackened earth, twisted spires swallowed by thick fog. The air is still and cold, like the breath of a tomb that never finished closing. You're alone here until you are not. A single raven lands on a broken arch. Then another. Then 100 more. They do not cry out. They do not move. They only watch. Then the air bends. The shadows fold inward. Then she arrives. From the center of the stillness, the Raven Queen steps forward. Goddess made of void, memory, and unspoken fate. Her cloak spills behind her with ink in water, and her face remains hidden beneath the white porcelain mask. Only her eyes are visible, 2 orbs burning with ancient judgment. Ronan, you walk with borrowed breath and broken threads. Call upon me not for yourself, but for your companions, for your home. Correct?
That's wood.
She looks up. Somewhere far above, shapes drifting in the fog. Wings that don't belong to ravens. Memory stirs in your chest. Screams of pain, the sheer cold, teeth and wings. The order that oppresses your city must fall. I see this. Their fire is false and hollow, but I will not descend into their world. That thread is not mine to cut. She raises a pale hand. The spark of void energy begins to form, shifting and coiling like smoke caught in crystal. Then another light, green, silken, alive with the weave, rises besides it. However, I can offer you a choice. Reclaim the power you inherited, or call upon my silken choir. Children of the light, I have given new purpose. However, before you choose, know that nothing is given freely, not even fate. The dragon that ended your first life still breathes. You may not know its name, but your soul does. Swear to me one day you will slay it. Not now, but when the thread leads you back to its maw. That is my price. She extends her hand forward. One, the pulsating void, and the other, the strand energy. Choose, Ronan. You may choose rather to reclaim your void powers, or an item that will allow you to call upon a Raven Queen champion.
I am now here weighing the pros and cons of both.
Honestly, think hard about that one. That's
Yeah, no shit, Michael.
If you choose to regain your void powers, know that you will be able to swap between Night Stalker and Threadrunner during a long rest.
Uh-huh. Can either reclaim those powers or call upon another champion of the Raven Queen. The problem with that one is I don't know. I know the Night Stalker stuff. I don't know what this other champion will be like.
What if it's a tank? Like a true tank. Wait, would all the Raven Queen champions be hunters?
No, more than
know.
likely it's all the strand stuff.
Weigh your options, sir. What are you thinking? You have your fellow players to help you decide.
Yeah.
You don't want me helping you with that. I'll tell you to fucking take your power back. Reclaim what is yours.
How many uses will he get from the champion item?
Yeah.
It's once per day. Here, I'll actually
That's
give
good.
you the item description. You can call upon a champion of the Raven Queen. I'm just giving you the basic, like,
The overview.
Rundown.
Okay.
yeah, basic rundown. It's a item that lets you call upon champion of the Raven Queen once per day. And it fights with you for up to 1 minute or until it is reduced to 0 hit points. The
Okay.
champion's level is equal to twice your power level. So whatever champion you summon is always going to be twice your current power level.
So 4.
Currently, yes. If it drops to 0 hit points, you get to roll a d6. On a specific roll, it rises again.
Okay.
And it can attack on your initiative or act independently if not given command. The champions that you can choose from are berserkers, breadrunners, or brood weavers.
So, like I was thinking, Michael, she has access to all the subclasses that are Strand.
Good. Variety is nice.
Yes, 100%.
So once per day, we can have a little baby guardian help us,
Yeah.
or
We can
once
summon
per
the
long
whole
rest.
Or once per long rest, I can swap to Void or Strand, whichever I was
I should
active.
Did I say something funny to make you die over there? Did the juice hit the juice in the back of your throat? Gotta get more practice, buddy. No, I will
Oh.
not put up.
You can't make us.
You can't. Oh, well, actually, he can. He could mute. Oh, no, I guess most of us can unmute
Just undo
ourselves.
it.
He,
Just undo
he
it.
can still hear us. He can mute us to chat, but then there'll be no conversation happening.
I'll type in this chat. I don't give a fuck. I will make it.
Sorry about that.
The only question I now have would be, will I forever lose access to Void? Or would this be a Void comes later down the road?
You don't know.
So right now it's, do I get Void and lose out on an ally that I can summon once per day, or do I take the ally and potentially forever lose Void?
Mhm.
Something stuck in your throat?
Yeah, it went up my sinuses.
Ooh.
I got orange juice up there.
Ooh.
Shut up.
That's
I see that eyebrow raise. Shut up.
It's even worse because it's citrusy and acid and shit.
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. That probably stings.
A little bit.
Oh. I'm guessing the item I'm gonna have to attune to be able to use.
Correct. It's considered an artifact.
So that means the necklace I currently have, that technically only Rune knows I have, would have to be given up.
Give it to Arctis.
And I might just do
Oh,
that.
that's right.
If you take
Wait,
the item, you can
what
give the necklace of sending, the one that communicates directly to Lorelei.
Well, it can be sent to other people, not just
Yeah, it
Lorelei.
can.
But
But he can
I just
send
gonna say-
message.
I was gonna say, if you were to hand something like that to him and tell him like, "Hey, you can contact Lorelai with this," he will just bear hug you and probably cry. That would make his fucking life. You have no idea how much he misses his friends.
Accidentally kill you like Beware.
Michael comes back into frame like, oh boy, did not think of that.
That is the thing. Yeah. I won't break it back. I promise.
It's your choice, sir.
Yeah. Nikki,
Yeah.
what is your recommendation? I know what Michael's is.
How much do you miss your void? Does Ronan regret giving up void for Strand?
Technically, it wasn't his choice.
Right. Do you regret that not having that choice? And would you like to have the bodily autonomy to make that choice daily? Where you never got the choice? Or do you want an additional companion that we may or may not forget about all the time?
There is that. I keep forgetting that the necklace has Wither and Bloom and could cast it.
You guys keep forgetting you. I gave you healing items.
Yeah, we keep forgetting that too.
I'll just have to beat you guys to a pulp more often.
That doesn't take much, honestly.
Not for
And to be fair, with the shield surges that I had, we didn't have time to attune them to the ghost when we went into the dungeon, which is fine.
Yeah.
So can't do that now.
I just heard Michael state you can try.
I was able to last session.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Everyone but
Yeah, it's
me.
because I walked right into the boss. I don't even think I dropped a healing rift, if I'm not mistaken here.
You dropped
You did.
one.
You did. You killed him with it.
You killed him with it.
I didn't kill the boss.
No, I killed the boss. He killed something else with the rift.
You killed something else with your rift. You did kill something with your
Yeah,
rift.
that was earlier in the dungeon.
It was. It was
But you
fairly
did it.
early in the dungeon.
I
Anyway,
didn't drop under the boss, I
Do-
believe. But
what would Ronan in this moment want the most? Ignore
Yeah.
ignore any benefit that would come to your allies. What would Ronan in this moment choose? Because all we did was ask for aid. We did not necessarily ask for I don't know what you explicitly asked her for, if it was just for aid.
It was probably just for aid. Like, we need help with this.
What
what's going
would
on.
aid you in the moment to be the best help you yourself can be? Having the ability to put another entity on the field, or being able to potentially switch between two subclasses that are both great
Mm,
but are both niche in what they do?
yeah. Like, if I went with Void, it's definitely a change in play style.
Mm-hmm. Our opinions in this moment don't matter. What matters is, what does Ronan think is the best choice for what she is asking you to do?
He's probably looking between the two things and is, like I said, pondering pros and cons, but keeps landing back to Void. He'll probably take his old subclass back.
Where your heart leads. It's a good choice. If that's where your heart leads, that's where your heart leads, and that's what's going to help you in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
Will it bring a little bit of weird jealousy between the two who cannot access their old shit? Maybe. But that shit's fun, so it's fine. It's okay.
Oh, it must be fucking nice.
I mean,
Hey, who knows? We go beat up whoever gave you stasis, and maybe you get to do the same.
yeah. The funny thing is, when he mentioned the whole being able to feel his void still, that was only with runes. Ormus was still hopping up here.
You guys remember that time, I almost said Arctos, wow. Ormus was swinging his gun blade at a tree and a little bit of arc came out? Yeah, that's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
It might.
Orctos.
It might. It might.
I was
It might
there
one
when
day.
that happened.
I really
was
wanna
there
tell
when
him.
that happened.
Yeah, everybody was.
It might one day.
No, it was just you and me. You were practicing it, and I followed you. That was before we went to
No,
find Rune.
that was when Rune like did her little special thing and dashed over. I was like, oh, that's some anime shit.
No.
Yeah, we were training.
You gotta remember though. That's like 30
Minutes
episodes
ago.
ago.
That's the way I'm seeing it.
All right.
But I don't do that. I don't do that no more.
A shame.
No, it's a
I have
large.
foolish-
It's a large gun that she fires.
Maybe.
The size of herself.
I do pull resonance from a new source.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who's to say that it remains the same?
She's gonna come out here and pull out something new, and as she does the super, she's just gonna whisper, "I hot."
All right. So the Raven Queen gestures her hand forward with that spark of void energy floating over her hand. Putting it just within reaching distance of you.
I guess he would reach forward to grab it.
You reach forward, the void energy coalescing around your hand and up your arm as you suddenly are imbued with the power of void once more, with the familiar power of void once more. As you take this energy, you awaken the next day. You all awaken the next day.
Ronan's probably the first to awaken the next day.
Maybe. We sleep about the same.
Yep. It's like a coin flip who wakes up first between you and me.
What color does purple and green make?
Brown.
Really?
Brown.
Lean.
It's not pretty.
No, it legit makes like Dookie Brown.
Yeah. You gotta remember, that's a lot of blue, a little bit of red, and a little bit of yellow. It's not a good color.
As soon as you're putting orange and yellow things together, you're making shit.
We're gonna mix in some phthalo blue. We're just gonna make some happy little trees.
Streets. We don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. From the words of
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross, the goat.
We're all happy little accidents. It's okay.
Oh boy. I'm a happy big accident. What the fuck are you talking about?
You're a happy little accident.
I'm just an accident.
I just thought of
I
a
ain't
joke.
happy.
I can't say it. I can't say it here.
Message it
That's
to
true.
us.
Or just after stream. You don't forget.
I'll forget.
No, you
I'll
gotta
just
forget.
message
You
it
gotta
in the
message me
stream.
now.
That's okay. I am gonna try something.
What are you trying?
Mixing colors.
Oh, are you mixing Void and Strand?
Yeah. I do have Procreate. That is something that I can do.
Right. Make it rain.
The
When I stay in my claim, make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain. Rain. Rain.
I'm so sorry.
where are you putting it?
Last light.
Oh, the last light. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You see why I can't
yeah.
say that out loud?
Gotta
Yes.
get one of those first.
Hold on.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And now Vicky is making fun of Felix.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
what?
I sent you something, Felix.
I saw.
Legit, he actually did say that all the fucking time.
Or Vegeta.
Oh boy. Vegeta, no! Vegeta, yes!
Vegeta, yes. He was a proud warrior Saiyan, and his name was Vegeta.
He got his ass handed to him more times than Goku.
I don't give a fuck. He's a proud prince.
Oh, proud is... His deadly sin is
His-
pride.
His sacrifice still gets me. It makes me cry like a fucking bitch every time. Even the abridged version gets me.
Mm.
Okay.
Huh. This is a new feeling. Pride in someone
Pride
else.
someone else.
Unfortunately, it's overshadowed by the sudden unyielding rage.
Do you guys hear that? I feel that. I taste it. What's that smell?
Okay.
One of the best fucking running gags ever in a series.
Yes, 100%. Do you feel that? I taste that.
All right, what are you guys doing
What's
this
that
morning?
smell?
New day.
Ronan's probably the first one up this
New
time,
day?
making breakfast.
Ooh, day? New Abrams. New Abrams.
You
Sorry.
good, Michael?
I'm still a fan. I'm still a New Day guy.
Goes.
I remember when New Day was coming out in fucking Saiyan uniforms at WrestleManias. No, that's legit. They came out in Saiyan armor one time.
What were they like? Team Genyu?
No,
the
they
Genyu
were just wearing
forms,
just
there we
regular generic.
Genyu
They were just
force.
wearing generic regular Saiyan armor.
Okay.
Just the regular armor. Sometimes they come out, and one time Xavier Woods actually was wearing the Green Ranger outfit.
Mm,
They're big ass nerds. Like Xavier Woods has a gaming channel. So they're having
Genyu
breakfast. I'm
forces,
probably still
assemble.
sleeping. I'm more of a Great Saiyan Man kind of guy. This guy's a Gohan fan, so
well, Gohan's like is the most powerful in the universe at this point.
but he doesn't do shit.
Fair.
Okay. Get back on track.
I'm sure
folks.
Ormus wakes up at some point while they're like making breakfast or whatever, doing their thing.
Rune, what are you doing?
What is Boone doing?
Dying. No, I'm kidding. Depending on
That'll-
how early it is, I'd make breakfast. 'Cause I don't know how long it'll be before, if I'm up first or if Roden's up first or who's up first. But we both go to bed relatively the same time, so we're up relatively the same time because we only sleep 4 hours.
With trans.
Yep.
I think while I'm making breakfast, I'm just playing with the resonance energy, seeing the way it feels different because I'm pulling it from a different source. It feels more controlled, less angry and volatile.
Yeah. So as you concentrate on your resonance energy, it feels more like it's yours and less of drawing it from a different source.
Less borrowing, more owning.
And as you concentrate on it, how do you wish to manifest it?
So far, every time I've used it, it's been not my own energy. I think I just reach back into the subconscious of my mind and pull from any memories that are still locked behind the wall that I know Tiamat's put into place, and just let it manifest in what it wants to be, not what it's predetermined to be by any other source.
Manifesting in your hand is, you feel a hilt around your hands form, and it splits off into 2 ways, eventually creating a sort of circular shape around the hilt, manifesting into a resonant chakram.
Michael's face.
Chakrams are cool, man. Like, I mean, like, I'm a big Axel fan for Kingdom Hearts, and that's what he uses, so it's like, those are cool.
It's black pyramidic design on its hilt, combined with the kind of resonance energy around the blade, almost like a Tron disc.
Okay,
It's like that black inner inner lining with the orange light around it.
Nice. It's probably at this point Ronan's coming in with like 2 plates of food. Well, that is very cool.
We'll see what it can do later.
I gotta sleep with a normal person.
I'm gonna show you it's fine. Don't worry. Just like let it dissipate. Just let it dissipate. Well, nobody was there in the moment that it was summoned.
Oh, I just came in
He was
afterwards.
there after. Yeah. Just let it
Listen, 2 seconds.
dissipate out.
All right. No. Don't even fucking do it. I knew you were fucking thinking it.
You need more practice if it's only 2 seconds.
That's all I fucking need. It's a good day. It's a good day.
Anywho.
I do the plate of
I think
the usual breakfast.
Yeah, I think getting breakfast will be usually. I think we would have just kind of chilled out for a little bit, waking up for a couple of hours, let Ronan go get breakfast, and then by the time Ronan gets back from breakfast, would be about the time that Ormus wakes up. That way he can have a hot breakfast. Because we're thoughtful like
if
that.
I don't get up, you probably just wake me up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start kicking me like, hey, food. Wake the fuck up.
I think it would just be like a gentle shake. And if you don't wake up, then it just slightly more aggressive. No.
If you still don't wake up, eventually we get the water cup.
No. At some point, oh, not the water cup. Come on. Not that. He's gonna
No,
wake up
no.
and immediately it's gonna freeze over with stasis or something.
That's why I said let me do it. I just like the gentle shaking.
Ronan's sitting
like-
next to you with the water cup waiting.
No, he's gonna get one gentle shake like, hey, Ormus, wake up, and when he doesn't, she's just gonna pick him up and fucking throw him across the room.
No. It just
So
like
come back
it's
and
gentle
overpower
shakes,
me.
and then the shakes just get more and more violent as it goes. You never leave the bed. It's just eventually it's just like picking him up and slamming his upper body against the bed of like, get the fuck up.
Ronan. Rude knows how to shake the bed.
I do.
Which is funny because in
I've
Monster
been
Hunter Wild, she can mount here whenever.
my bird's name is Tyr. It's fine.
Phrasing.
You're
Nope,
sacred.
that was the phrasing she
That was
used.
That was the whole point. I made that phrasing. It's fine.
She named her Palico Draven.
I did.
I mean,
As
I named mine Captain Fluffy, or no, Featherbutt.
You made it. Captain Fluffy Butt. Yeah,
Captain or Commander?
Yep.
Captain?
I think it's
My
Commander
Chocobo's name is
Fluffy
Commander
Paws.
Fluffy Paws. Captain.
And Captain
Featherbutt.
Featherbutt.
Chocobo's name is Alexander the Quay. Chocobo's the Quay. That's playing Alexander the Quay. Presidentially
So when
named his,
Ormus finally wakes up, he sees Ronan standing there next to you as you're still shaking him with the cup of water, like waiting.
Told you we would need it. Just
He's
like smacks the bottom of the
Ormus-
cup so
Ormus,
it splashes on Ronan.
Yes. Ormus is gonna reach out and a little stasis. Shh. Freeze that splash.
He probably, as you reach up for it, he probably lifted the cup so you couldn't actually tap it.
I can jump, motherfucker. I'm a hunter.
Yeah,
In this small space?
Hey, if he's reaching the cup like this, I can jump.
It's probably really like the roof is high enough that he could put the cup against it.
You fucking 10-foot tall ass.
It's really not that big of a ship.
It's not that big a
You
ship.
know.
Just tink the bottom of it so it cracks and
Head clearance is probably at most like 6 foot.
Meaning I have to crouch underneath doorways.
I'm a tiny person. This is my ship.
Oh no, what a struggle. You have to duck. You can reach things.
I'm
You
gonna kneecap you.
can see things over the
I'm gonna
counter.
kneecap both of you. I'm gonna kneecap both of you.
Artemis is like 5'10". Artemis is as tall as me. He's like 5'10". He's ever tight.
I'm gonna kneecap both of you.
What's
I can't
6
see
foot?
shit.
I
I
don't know
can't
what
see
6
shit.
is.
The cap.
I don't know what 6 is.
The counters are small because I'm small. But kneecap both of
Bitch,
you.
I'm 5'11". On Tinder, I'm 6 foot. Bitch, on Tinder, I'm 6 foot.
Anywho,
Pillow talk for
I
any
guess
of you
See the Bucky
little Dicky fans.
thing that go to heaven.
as we're sitting to eat
This bitch
to
will
eat
little pigeon.
breakfast, I will look over to Ronan and ask, "Any old dreams last night?"
He's like taking a bite of something and opens up the hand of void energy. Yes. Gave me a choice and I chose to get the void energy back.
That's fair. I don't think I blame you there. We did kind of take that choice from you.
Rosemond Nightingale took the choice, but still.
I didn't stop him.
At least there was a choice.
There's. Can we rewind back first a second?
Okay.
We went round.
Back to your dream with the Raven Queen. After you make your choice, she goes on to say that she apologizes for Nightingale's abrupt end. And while he may be gone physically, he still remains. As she suddenly gives you a vision of Providence and a silver thread connecting to it. And then your dream ends.
On another note, may I see Providence for a moment?
Why?
I know that Ronan won't be able to see the threads at this point. Just a matter of.
It's been doing the pulsey thing the entire time I've had it, right?
Yep, like a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I'll explain when I can see it.
You talking about what it does? Because I'm aware. And I'll hold out Providence, and then I will take, I'll lay it on the table, and I will take Ronan's hand and Ormus's hand, and I will lay them both on top of Providence, and they feel that pulsing heartbeat energy. It's done it for a while.
Which means the last thing she said before I woke up is probably true. It seems Nightingale's not gone fully. Seems he might have fallen to the gun.
Mm-hmm. A piece of him is inside Providence. It's what allows it to do what it does. That's why I can choose Stasis or Sola.
Piece of not only Nightingale, Monochrome.
Quicksilver. Monochrome's mine.
Oh, sorry,
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver. Shit.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I make that same damn thing when I'm thinking about it during work.
I will slip back into the holster. There is something that haunts me a little bit. And I'll take both the necklaces off and hold the key in the locket out. You guys have seen the locket that Nightingale used to keep in Providence, right?
I have. The key is new, though, or old.
He was mine. And I just slot the key into the locket and twist.
As the locket is opened, you see an image in it. One of you, Rune, and Nightingale.
The locket is out for both of them to see as well.
In the same picture. Doing stuff. No.
What led me to my conclusion is when you mentioned to me where he was found, where Quicksilver found him, and what happened to him. Draven found me on the opposite side of the same cave. The same cave-in. But he'll never get to know. And that is a weight that I get to carry. Because I don't remember any of it. It's another memory that was lost to me. And another reason why that stupid Fleabag tiger is going to suffer, and then his queen is going to fall soon after. Because I lost my first life and my second life because of her. But my third will
going to
end
be-
hers. And free myself and my sister from her schemes.
And you'll have us two to help, as I will nudge Oramus.
Ormus is still trying to process things because he's still coming to grips with Nightingale even being gone.
Mm-hmm.
But not gone.
Gone but not gone. Gone but not here.
Yeah.
He's like he's behind a little window that we can just tap on the glass and can't get through. I take both necklaces and drop them back over and under my armor. One more reason for us to fight. And whatever voice haunts you, Oramus, we're gonna find that out too at some point. And if it's something we need to kill, we're gonna do that too. Because I'm tired of entities thinking they can make the way for us and tell us what we can and can't do.
That seems to be our entire group's whole thing, isn't it?
Well, we're going to stop it because I'm tired of it. Which is why, spoiler alert, I'm probably never going to actively register for the Vanguard because they're not going to tell me what I can and cannot do.
I guess I'll hand in my resignation. Because I'm not going anywhere. There is no chance in this realm or another that I'm letting anything happen to you two. We are not losing anybody else. I am done with it.
I pulled them both into a group hug.
No.
Ugh. Oh, connection. Oh, what is happening?
They're being hugged. Let it happen.
Is this what this is?
It's called feeling. It's called emotions, Oramus. Learn them.
Stop freezing them with your stasis and learn to embrace them.
I'm s- And Oramus's heart grew 3 sizes that day.
Oramus is just
And
our
then he realized that
Grinch.
life is what it is, and then and then he realized what life really is, and then it shrunk back down
Soon
to a black
after
hole.
abruptly suffering from a cardiac arrest, because that's a serious condition.
Heart enlargement is a problem. Oramus had to get 5 stints that night, and is now currently on bed rest for the next 20 years, probably.
On life support.
Oh no!
Oh, come on, that could be
Eddie,
fixed
nobody-
with killing him and letting
Please,
Rin
nobody
res him.
unplug Rin. Please, nobody unplug Rin.
No, we're good. No, we're not going to.
You know, speaking of voices in my head, I think I'll try a little chat now. Ormus is gonna try and just meditate and commune to something
He'll be
or
back.
some other. He's
Okay.
The main thing is he wants to try to reach out and see if he can feel any of his arc energy specifically, and then from there, try to see if there's something else connected to it, like a voice or a presence of some sort.
We're laying the
'Cause maybe that's the
foundations of
reason.
character arcs. Ooh.
Maybe because this might be, maybe that's the reason why he can't access his arc all of a sudden. It might not just be the stasis blocking it.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
But it does. I can do that. I'm good at that.
Got
Oh
this.
shit, nat one.
I'm good at Arcana too. I'm proficient in Arcana.
Ho ho ho. I'm automatically proficient in it because I'm a warlock. Warlock.
Hey, I only have a +4.
Warlock.
Screw you both with your proficient in Arcana.
And intelligence isn't even one of my good stats. It's a mid stat for me, just because of that.
Oh, well, it's not one of the.
My intelligence
it's
is a 3.
not. Okay. It's not perception or tech, so I can't help you.
+6 for the Arcana. That is a 19.
Someone else helping you, or
I don't
No,
think so, unless I can have, unless I can get Rin to help me to try to feel towards more of the light and the arc energy.
I was looking at Wisdom of the Deep, but that only works for the two things that I have chosen expertise in,
gotcha.
which is perception and technology.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't got anything that can let it do that.
Yeah, I feel
As
like Rin might
you-
be the best option to help me with that, just because she's connected to the spectrums of light and all that type shit.
As you
Want to roll advantage?
sure,
43.
that's better.
That is better.
As you sit there focusing on your paracausal energy, it's trying to see past the veil of stasis. You sense the tiniest spark of arc energy. However, you feel like it's being siphoned.
I try to like reach out for it. Try to almost like siphon it back.
With the roll that you
Try to connect
get,
to it?
with the roll that you got, that's all you can feel. That's all you get.
All right, well, I'm gonna call out then to just this empty void, I guess. I dropped to die. I don't know who you are, what you're doing, but you need to get the hell out of me and give me back my arc.
You call to the void, but you hear nothing back.
I don't want the silent treatment. I'm sick of this. You higher beings seem to think you can play with us. I'm tired of it. Face me.
Oh
You hear
boy.
the faintest of voices in the back of your mind as it calls back. I think we will soon. Then nothing.
Can't wait. I'm gonna finish meditating.
Okay. What
So
is
I'm
everyone else
gonna,
doing?
Ormus is gonna explain that to them real quick.
Okay.
So, I still have arc. It's there, but it's, I don't know, being siphoned or something. I can't actually reach it. I can't touch it. I can't feel it the way it used to be.
So there's more than a window in your way.
There's something else.
He's the one in
though.
the box.
Guess you heard a voice again.
What did they say?
I called them out. After the whole thing with Savathun, I'm over this. I have too many questions that need to be answered. And told them to face me. And they said soon.
Well,
That's cryptid.
Mm,
Cryptic.
what Tyr told me when I first mentioned it to him is it sounds like it could be a higher power devil. And if they're saying soon, then they might currently reside in the Hells.
And know what we're planning?
I don't know if they know what we're planning. Maybe they're just aware.
Do you think this thing is the reason why I'm like this?
This is what gave you your your skin, your horns and stuff. Maybe. Not a
think
bad
I need
thing.
To pick Tyr's, I think I need to pick Tyr's brain a little bit about the Hells.
When you hear the voice of Tyr in your head. Anytime he wishes.
Door's always open.
In a veil of infernal fire appears Tyr
This one's fine.
right beside you, immediately bumping his head on the low ceiling.
Because he is taller than
My horns.
Ceiling's low.
Why is this damn ship? Why did I make this damn ship so small?
Because I'm small.
You're fun-sized.
Ormus, meet here.
Pleasure.
Ormus is gonna
Lord
reach
Tyr.
out and shake his hand. With a comment like that.
Just like, I use my foot to kick out the chair that's like next to me. Sit, stop hitting your head. You're stupid enough.
Shakes
Oh, this
his
is
head
nice.
as he-
Somebody's bullying besides us.
Oh, don't
shakes
worry.
his head as he
No time's coming.
sits down.
You mean you, Ronan, or Ormus. I almost said Ronan.
I think
As I will
I'm
pat
going
you on the
to-
shoulder twice.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go eject myself from the ship now. I'll
No,
see guys
you
later.
wanted to talk. No, you wanted to talk. Sit. Stay. Talk.
Did I just get Inuyasha?
Yes, you did.
Jesus Christ, it's like Arctos all over again.
I like where Tyr is at. I just like I'm gonna relax, and I can. I'm just gonna like kick my feet into his lap and just sit here. Kitty. I don't have anything I can move.
I guess first and foremost, the first question would be, what am I?
Ormus,
Before he answers
you're
your
Ormus.
question,
Uh,
that telepathic connection is still there.
Yep.
And you feel him blush so hard as you put your feet onto his lap.
His lap.
Ronan knows what the word means, facial features. He knows what's going on.
Like, I just my back is to Ronan at this point, so I just like look over my shoulder at him and grin.
You'll see him respond with his.
Because
own
I am
grin.
in comfy clothes. I'm not in armor. Well, I'm not technically in armor. I'm in comfy clothes.
You're in your work clothing.
Focus, dear. Don't lose your mind.
You are a Levistus Tief.
What makes it a Levistus tiefling as opposed to any other kind of tiefling, if that's a thing?
You're blue.
Most
Because it-
tieflings are predominantly skin colored, such as Ronin and Rune, or Crimson. Other tieflings, such as yourself, draw their lineage from Levistus himself.
To-
This
Like
is,
the Gimme
this is where I'm
tieflings.
confused then at that point then. I don't
So-
have any lineage from this. I was turned into this when I was resurrected as a guardian. So did Levistus reach out and do this to me?
How he did is I'm not sure of.
But do you have though?
It's quite possible.
I mean,
He
I
is
know you
known
and
by-
I.
He is the Witch Queen of the Nine Hells.
Oh God.
Great.
I miss.
Why?
He is the
Bro,
Savathun
can I
of the Nine
fucking-
Hells.
Can I have confidence for a second so I can shoot myself in the face?
No. Mm-mm. You have a gunblade. Why do you need my gun? No, don't.
Because the
Ronin.
gunblade is a little
Head?
unwieldy when you're pointing at your own face. There's already a sword there.
Why don't you
It
just
doesn't work
stab?
out.
It's okay. Don't pull trigger. Just stab. But anyways, no, don't
She's
stop.
like, she's
Yep.
great, seppuku.
Ren, take it. Ren, take it away. Ren, take it away. Don't let him have
Then
it.
transmats the gunblade out of your hand.
Why is it your ghost like me better?
Nothing.
Your ghost. Why is it that all of your ghosts like me better?
I'm sorry, Mono. Mono
I
likes
thought
to
about
eat
it. I taught Mono to say fuck.
great. Yes, you did.
Fuck.
Rin likes you
I
just because of the simple fact that you give me shit.
Yeah. That's why Quicksilver like me too.
Yeah,
her
100%.
thing is she wants him to be closer to people. She wants him to branch out, and you're making that happen.
Anywho, back to the conversation at hand.
So if he's like to the Witch Queen, why would it? If he's a Lord of the Hells and whatnot, why would it be difficult for him to say reach out and change me like that? Would he not have the power to travel those realms?
Technically, no. He is trapped within his own circle of hell.
Well, that checks out considering he said you are lucky to get a second chance where he could not. He picked you out of jealousy.
If he did figure out a way to reach across planes of existences, you yourself could have close ties to Levistus.
Something like a hidden lineage.
But if he did have that power to transcend planes somehow, would that possibly mean he's out of his prison?
Am I nailing Tyr's voice, by the way?
Hey, you're good.
As far as I know, he is still trapped.
Oh no.
Mr. GM, do you know-
If he's the one that's been in my head this whole time, he's the one siphoning my light. He's siphoning my arc energy for himself. If he gets the light, that's a different transcendental paracausal power. That's completely different than like typical magic.
Could he break out of his prison with a different means of magic?
It's entirely possible.
Oh, this is the problem.
Well, it's a good thing we're going to the hells at some point soon.
I was about to say, we have another reason to go visit.
We might not even have to visit if he says soon.
we still have to visit.
I think the biggest thing at this point, if just keep on our toes more than we normally would be.
So
We're
what's on
just
your...
paranoid.
Well, yes. But... So... I guess our plan of attack is to free New Reese. And then quickly figure out how to get where we need to go. In the Hells. And maybe stop him before he fully siphons your arc, since it is still there. He hasn't fully gotten it yet.
It's out of my reach, though.
But it's still
That's what
there.
I'm still not. I don't understand if he's siphoning it. If it's still there, how come I can't reach it?
Because he's got you pulling his power. It's maybe he's trying to swap one for the other.
Force you into the cage instead of him.
Like a counterbalance. Trying to tip the scales in his favor and not in yours. We could all absolutely be completely inaccurate in our thought process.
No, options
way
need to
to-
be weighed. Things need to be thought about.
Mm-hmm.
These.
But we can't move freely until we free New Reese. Until the practical order is taken care of, I am a threat to society. Insomnia is a threat to society. May is a threat. We can't move freely to help ourselves or anyone else.
And now Artemis has a confliction. He's gonna be worried that if we're out here doing a thing, taking care of practical order first, Lephistus can flip a switch at any fucking time.
Ormus, how long have you been alive? Since this... Alive since the stasis has become a thing.
Ooh,
Ballpark estimate. Not exact if you can't.
well, it was only like a couple years before T-Mag got taken down the first time. Originally from
Roughly
us.
around the same time.
So probably around 10 years.
That he got stasis, yeah, he was a guardian for about 5 years before that with Arc. He hasn't been around that long. But yeah, so he's had the stasis for, oh my god, he's had it for a fucking decade.
Which means whatever cage is stronger than he may think.
And he's going to need
And he-
more time.
Which means, again, we're on a time crunch for a lot of things.
Mhm.
Our next plan of action, and because we've got all our allies, if Ikora is ready to move, if they are ready to move today, we move. We take them down. We get with Eris and Ikora, who are have much more knowledge than we do. Or Tia. Tia can tell us the safest place to land in the Hells without getting caught. Because we don't want either of them to know that we are there yet.
I think it would be hard to do that if they're connected.
Maybe.
One thing at a time.
Right. I reach it, I kick pull my feet out of Tier's lap for a second and reach over and put my hands on Ormus's face. Focus on today. We can't solve tomorrow's problems today. I need you as sound of mind as you can be. We need you.
You want me to sound mine? Let me go kill Salvatori.
If you're going to go kill her, let us join you. We will do it all. As much as
We
we
do.
want to, though, we can't.
Yeah, again, I'll go singular.
I'll just gesture to Tier. Or him.
You know what? I like that idea.
What if? Now, call me crazy here. That might be a little bit.
More than a
What
little
if we can somehow get Salvatori, somehow fight Levistus?
Oh,
Okay, look, see, that goes back to the issue of the power vacuum, and we can't take Salvatori out too quickly. She is a threat, sure, but she is not going to harm humanity when the witness still resides. She's not a threat we have to worry about right now. We can only worry about the threats we can worry about right now.
Do you think that after he siphons all my light, he might somehow have a ghost?
I doubt it. Draven was made through a ritual. So unless you got the means to do so.
Being a lord, it wouldn't surprise me.
Well,
I need to stop.
to be fair,
To be fair,
if he's sealed, I'm sure there's someone of higher power sealing him. If I had to be correct. Am I wrong?
Could be why he is siphoning Ormus's power to break those chains.
Do you know who's sealing him? Or who put him there?
Is it Asmodeus?
So in D&D lore, as long as Asmodeus lives, he cannot be free.
Yep. Yeah, he's stuck in Stygia. Yeah,
For
like a
as
little
long
floating frozen island.
As Asmodeus remains alive, Levistus cannot be free of his prison.
Do you think he could be working with Tiamat to take down Asmodeus?
That
Would
is
he even be strong
entirely
enough
possible.
to do that? Would Tiamat even be strong enough to do that? How strong
Maybe
is
not on her own.
Asmodeus?
if they're both working together, that means Tiamat will have the forces of both groups, which would give him
Well,
more
I
power
don't think Tiamat has as many loyal followers as she thinks she does.
That is fair.
They follow you on that layer, do they not?
Ever since she became ruler of Avernus, she usurped my power.
Did she really? Or are they biding their time till you come back?
She did.
Hmm.
I am the lord of nothing.
I don't believe that for a second. If they really wanted you gone, wouldn't she have just killed you? Why keep you around like a toy? That means there are those that are still loyal to you on that layer of hell. And without you, she can't command them. She's a false queen. They just need their true one to come home.
Perhaps you're right.
I guess I now know who the brains of your operation was. As I will now walk out the door before you can kill me.
He's lucky he's your friend.
You're just lucky he said it before I did.
I think Rune's rubbing off on Rotem a little bit too much now. I feel like I'm almost looking at twins. Here,
Nikki, I
quarterback.
love that we share a brain cell.
Yeah. So,
Here, you poor
We-
bastard.
I you're stuck with us too. You're not going anywhere.
I'm not married to you, though. That's the difference. That's a different type of story.
But you're attached to me as a fire team and you swore your allegiance. Therefore, you can't leave.
Ronan will pop in at that point. I didn't sweat shit.
Ha! That you know of?
Listen. I protect my family. That's all it is. Leave me alone.
We've passed the friendship barrier. It's like every time we're like, it's the little like stupid, like the little hitting you with her fist. Like, yeah, I knew you were a big softie.
Frost armor appears.
There.
Who's soft now? I'm hard as ice.
Still you.
Wait.
Still you.
Still you.
I'm hard as fuck.
That sounded weird. I'm going home.
You are home. Also, it's like if he starts to stand up from his chair, Ronan puts him back down into it.
At that point, he would have gone to like his room or something. Like gone somewhere else. Like I would have gone and found a closet.
The inside of the ship is one big room.
Listen, I'll go find a
you said
closet.
there's a bathroom and a dorm room.
There's a bathroom and a little like offshoot bedroom, but it's not. It's enough for one person, and it's just to sleep while we're flying. To alternate, it's like a little bunk bed thing. It's not a
He's gonna
room
go
per
climb
se.
into like it. He's gonna climb into like an air duct or some shit. Okay, he will find
All right, Val.
a small area inside.
All right, Val.
No, fucking Splinter.
Winter. Val does it too.
Oh jeez.
But Val doesn't get lost.
And if anything,
Ormus is
May
gonna
and
find like the little grating for the door or whatever. He's gonna open it up, crawl in, and just close it. Just
before you can fully crawl in, you'll feel.
We need to get Ormus a big box to sit in.
I'm a cat
Just
now.
where Ormus can crawl into the vent, he feels Ronan grab him by the collar of his shirt and pull him out. No hiding right now. We still need you for this chat, as I will put you back in the chair.
So, plan B, the plan that is, we go find out what Ikora's plans are, if she's ready to mobilize, how quickly they're ready to mobilize. That's our job. Vanguard's not taking that from us.
Oh no.
Trust me.
I
got some
look
business with them.
I look at Tyr. You relay everything that I say to Rory exactly as I say it. After that, you don't know why. You know nothing. Keep it that way. That'll handle that, and then we figure out the best place to land in the Hells. The safest place for us to go and begin planning how to take down 2 leaders of circles of hell. Oh boy.
Devil and the god.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't believe she's a goddess anymore. She's been demoted.
So just a 500 dragon. Got it.
Yeah.
6.
She still has that 6th head, or
She's missing the void.
Not anymore.
Oh, shit. Fine, she's got a derpy head.
Ever since Insomnia reclaimed resonance, she lost her void. Tiamat regained her 6th head.
6 heads in her brain. Wonderful. So where is the best place for us to start when it comes to the Hells?
I will ask Rory. Little I know, the better.
That's fair. I don't need you getting destroyed by an angry dragon. That would be unfortunate.
Neither do you.
Use of wisdom.
I'm not gonna get destroyed by a dragon. It's fine.
No, the dragon's going to be destroyed by us.
So we can hope.
Hmm.
Because I'm not feeding her power anymore.
I've noticed.
Not allowed to have it.
Good.
So. I
Must be
just
nice.
swore allegiance to a new god. Fine.
Only it was that simple for me.
Could be.
If only.
Well, we have our plan. We have the information that we need.
Defense 5 to the brain got shit.
Anything
Okay.
else?
No, I think that's it. The less you know we plan, the better.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So, away with you, so we can plot.
While still sitting, he snaps his fingers, enveloping himself in infernal flames, disappearing back into the Nine Hells.
I look over. I actually got lifted in the seat. That fuck.
What'd you say?
Just look over the ash that got left in the seat when he leaves.
Oh.
Get the dirt out of my chair.
Well, back on the topic of dragons, if we ever meet that one that killed me, we had to kill it. So,
Well, dragon muttering. So it really, really seems that this group is very good about fucking with gods and dragons.
and I
We
fucked
are
this. Both of
the
them.
worst.
Disgrace me.
We are.
All I
same.
did was get brought back to life. That wasn't even my choice. That's
We
very-
are the worst written fantasy book ever, and Insomnia is going to have a fucking field day with this one.
Oh, great.
It's okay. Someone can make money off our story. No. You know what I mean.
I'm trying, man.
You're a DM. It's not a jab at the DM, sir.
I know.
It's not. I'd rather it be your sister and not someone we don't know.
Wrecked.
Oh,
Speaking of her writing, you both are welcome to read her book. Nightingale really enjoyed it.
I heard the trashy hunter romance. You know what?
Yes.
Fuck it. I'm gonna make the book out.
Yay! Book club! Destiny book club!
If I have to, it'll first or
Ormus is more into high fantasy.
What's
Ormus is
the
into high
first
fantasy
book
books.
of the-
Thanks, I'm good.
what's the first book about?
The first book?
Yeah.
The one that Nightingale read?
Well, I know
Hold
what
on,
it's
hold on.
about. What's the story?
What's the title? Or what's the story?
What's the story?
Oh,
I'm curious, genuinely.
it's in our Brain Rot channel. Where we have Tyan Xena, which is Insomnia's pen name. The title of the first book is called Moonlit Shadows. Moonlit Shadows is a steamy and adventurous romance novel set in the expansive and dangerous world of Destiny. The story follows Seraphina, a fierce, enigmatic hunter who has a reputation for being one of the best trackers in the last city. With her keen instincts and unmatched agility, she navigates the wilds and ruins with ease, always one step ahead of her prey. The plot kicks off when Seraphina is assigned a high-stakes mission to locate and retrieve a missing guardian, only known as Shadow. This mysterious figure has vital information that could change the tide in the war against the darkness. As she delves deeper into the mission, Seraphina uncovers a series of coded messages that hint at Shadow's location. During her journey, Seraphina encounters Orion, a charming and roguish handsome hunter who seems to be after the same target. Initially wary of each other, their competitive nature soon turns into mutual respect as they face dangerous enemies and unravel the secrets behind Shadow's disappearance. Their partnership grows into something more as they share close calls, campfire conversations, and moments of vulnerability. The tension between them reaches its peak during a particularly perilous mission under the moonlit sky, where they must rely on each other to survive. As they draw closer to finding Shadow, Seraphina and Orion realize their bond might be the key to overcoming their greatest threat they've ever faced.
Oh boy. That's
Good.
great. That's like almost
You can
perfect.
Ryan for that. By the way.
Now that's a plot synopsis.
Yeah, I know, right? Like you'd read that on the back of a book.
I was just about to say, like, that's something you find on the fucking book cover.
Yeah. And then we have the Herod and what was it? The Haunted. What was the other one?
The Haunted and the Wholesome.
The Haunted and the Wholesome. The bromance between Renault and Arctos.
Your camera
I hit
fucked
my
up.
desk. I hit my desk too hard. It's fine.
I still like the.
So how come I'm just hearing about this?
Because we didn't tell anybody.
You've heard about this?
Yeah.
Y'all kept trying to force a romance in the campaign and whatnot. I don't remember hearing about no little story that got written.
It was never written. It was just
It
a
was
title
just
of a joke book.
Yeah.
What
that we
about
came up with. It's fine.
How about the bear and the nightingale?
That one we found at Barnes and Noble.
We did.
It was hilarious.
That's actually a book.
I just see that get
Now, wait a
posted
minute,
and I
wait a minute.
laugh at
This
work.
raises the question. Here's a good question to raise. The whole man or versus a bear conversation. Arctos is both. So where do you go with that one?
Yes.
Depends on how you're feeling for the day.
Feeling adventurous or spicy?
Anything else you guys would like to do this morning before we end the session?
I think that's it. I think our plan is to just get all of our gear together and take Tyrannosaurus Ormus out to go talk to Agora.
Cool.
Might have to
That's
knock
our
them
plan.
out when we go over there.
Sweet. So,
we broke Michael.
Yeah, Michael's been broken all fucking day. Let's be real.
Valid.
that is going to
Anyway.
end tonight's stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit follow, turn notifications, turn on notifications, follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky. Crota's End on June?
June.
Yeah, it was June.
June 3rd.
3rd.
So stay tuned for that. We'll be taking a couple weeks off of our normal scheduled D&Destiny streams to go do that. So stay tuned for that.
Got some fun people coming along for the ride.
Our normal shenanigans get replaced with other shenanigans.
Yep.
Too bad half or more than half this party is in that one.
Maybe. We'll see.
Oh, okay.
I'll be there though.
How long
By
do
the
you think
Yeah,
Crota's End is
yeah.
gonna last?
All right. Have a good night, chat.
Good night, chat. We love
Night,
you.
chat.
Bye.